Oh my gosh, welcome back, gang. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I'm so sorry. No excuses. I've just been busy with life like everybody else, and yeah, let me get you caught up a little bit. If you are new here, welcome. If you are one of my wonderful subscribers, welcome back. I encourage you to hit the like and subscribe button. And I want to be on here more, but I'm going to be recovering here pretty soon. I haven't probably filmed since last fall, and part of the reason for that is because I had to have another surgery. For those of you who have been here with me know that back in 2014, I had GCT, which is called a granulosa cell tumor, which is cancerous. It was in my ovary, my right ovary. They took everything out. Everything was intact. I didn't have to have any treatments, which is a blessing. They check what's called my inhibin levels in my blood to see if the cancer comes back. And I've been clean for 7 years until last year. And my inhibin levels were raised a bit. And so they wanted to do a CT scan. When they did, they found another tumor. Even though I've had a complete hysterectomy, I had another tumor down in the lower left-hand portion of my abdomen. And so I had to go through surgery again last fall to rid myself of that. And I now take, I guess it's kind of a chemo pill. It's called anastrozole, and it's to help the body to not be making so much estrogen because the type of cancer that I've had feeds on estrogen. So far, so good. Then, when I was going in for my pre-op appointment for that surgery, my son, who is a nurse, was looking at my chart. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that. You know, you have your medical records on there, appointments, all those things, or you can reach out to your doctor through that, video visits, all those things. And he looked at it and he said, "What is this? What is this thing of, they're saying there's nodules on your thyroid?" I said, "I don't know. I saw that my heart was good and whatever other else things that were good." And I just kind of went from there. And I didn't pay any attention to the rest, which I should have. And he said, "Well, we're going to talk to the doctor about that." And of course, he is a specialist for the female anatomy for cancer. He's not an endocrinologist. And so he had his team get a hold of an endocrinologist for me, and I had to go in and have what's called a fine needle aspiration. They kind of numb your neck a bit, and then they poke you with a needle. It wasn't pleasant. I wish they would have put more numbing gel over here, just because it felt like they just had done it here, but they were poking over here. And it felt like they were touching my esophagus. Now, these nodules, I have nodules on my right side and my left. And yes, you guessed it. Lucky me, they are cancer. Some benefit, I shouldn't say benefits, but the bright side of all of that is that I don't need chemo. I don't need radiation. I may have to take a radioactive iodine pill. I'm praying I don't have to do that either, because if I take that, I can't be around anybody for, I think, a week to 10 days, not even my pets, because I'm going to be giving off radioactivity. And so I'm hoping and praying I don't have to do that. And some people can have like a partial thyroidectomy, you know, just have half of it out. I told my surgeon I want it all out. She said, "That's good because you don't have a choice." I don't like the ones on the left side either. And so I go in this coming Monday for that surgery. And just to kind of, just a little picture out of my journal here, if you can see it. So that's kind of like what I have. Mine are in more so in the back of my thyroid, so they can't be palpated. And so also we'll address the obvious, and that I have put on some weight. I mean, I've always been a big girl. You know that. You're on my channel. You know me already, right? And for any haters out there, you can leave now if you're just going to be negative, because this is a negative-free zone. We are here to love and support each other here. If you're going to be negative or crass, you will be blocked, and you're not welcome here. If you are looking for love and support in all areas of your life, you are welcome. I hope that you subscribe if you haven't already. So anyway, yes, I've put on some weight. I think part of it is the anastrozole. I did go back on, and I might have told you this before. It's been so long since I filmed, I don't remember. I went back on escitalopram for my anxiety and depression. And back when I was going through my divorce several years ago, I had started on it, but I was only taking like 10 milligrams. I took it for a couple of years, and then I feel good. I don't need to take it, which was stupid, because it was because of the medication that I felt better. Unfortunately, I weaned myself off of it, and I went back on it roughly almost a year ago now, and I'm up to 20 milligrams, and I'm feeling so much better. No, I'm not taking topiramate or its generic form. Well, Topamax, I guess, is the topiramate is the generic form. Topamax, I think it is. Please don't be upset with me if I'm getting that incorrect, but I have not taken that in, I don't know what it's been, year and a half or better by now. I don't recommend it unless your doctor puts you on it for its original intended use, which was for migraines. My doctor put me on it as a trial run to see if it would help me lose weight. Now, while it did help me lose weight, if you've been here, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I have expressed before that it messed me up mentally. It made me cry at the drop of a hat. It made me extremely emotional, very full of anxiety. It just messed with my mind. And I did not like that. And so as you titrate up to get on the medication, I titrated back down and took myself off of it. It just was not meant for me. Now, if you are on it, if you are not getting the tingling in your face and neck and hands and arms and whatever, and if you are taking it for its intended use, original intended use for migraines, and it's working for you, please continue to take it. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not giving out any medical advice of any kind. I'm just saying it did not work for me, and it really messed me up. But that was part of the reason why I started doing some of those videos, was to take you on that journey with me and tell you it did not work for me. But I do miss you guys, and I've been wanting to film for a bit, and I was just kind of, I don't know what I want to say, embarrassed, I guess, just to get in front of the camera, because you can see, you know, my neck is fuller and stuff. I'm really hoping that once my surgery to remove my thyroid is done on Monday, I'm hoping that will help my neck. We shall see. We shall see. But I also want to say, make sure, number one, that you're going to the doctor on an annual basis to have checkups, because early detection like mine is stage 1. And my surgeon told me a couple weeks ago when I went in for my pre-op appointment, this is good, we caught it early. Even though it's slow growing and such like that, you don't need treatments necessarily, depending. If you're getting stage 3 and stage 4, I mean, and it's, catch it early. Part of my thing I did share with my primary care physician recently was that I've got this cough, and I'm thinking that it is those nodules pressing against my esophagus back there. And it depends. it doesn't matter what time of day. It can hit me at any time, and I will cough so hard that I'm just going to be upfront and honest, I'll almost throw up because I cough so hard. My eyes water, my nose runs, all that jazz. And she is, excuse me, a little bit concerned. She's not sure if it's that or if it is the new blood pressure medication she put me on. It's lisinopril with hydrochlorothiazide, and it's been working fantastic. I am so happy to say that my blood pressure is the best it has been in my whole entire life. But she said that is a rare side effect, and of course it would hit me. You know, between granulosa cell tumors, which are rare, a mucosal appendix, which is rare, just all the rarities, it kind of, it's attracted to me that way, But anywho, I digress. She said that if the surgery does not help, then she's going to switch medications. I didn't want her to switch medications right before surgery because I wasn't sure how the new medication would affect me, and I'd rather just kind of maintain where I'm at right now and revisit it. I just don't like the thoughts of coughing a lot after surgery, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, let's see. I'm trying. Oh, my son just got married. Oh, great news. Great news. My son just got married. We flew down to Florida, my boyfriend, John, and I. We flew down to Florida to partake in that. My daughter and her husband and children were unable to go because she was pregnant with my first grandson. I've got 2 little granddaughters, and Wednesday, I'm happy to say, she had her baby, and he is just so adorable. I'm not supposed to be saying anything, so don't anybody tell anybody, because they haven't posted on Facebook officially yet, but I'm just so excited. She had to have a C-section because the cord was wrapped around his neck. But all is well. She is doing well. The baby's doing well. And I know I'm a biased grandma, but he is so adorable. And as I said, my son got married, and his new spouse, his name is Cody, and they had just the most beautiful beach wedding down in Florida, and a lovely reception. It was just so nice, and it was a nice getaway, and we did a little bit of touring down there and such like that. And April is a full month. A wedding, a new baby, and a surgery. Of course, I'd have to bring the house down with the surgery, but oh well, there's got to be one of us in the crowd, right? I'm trying to think. I don't know if you can tell. I have to tell on myself. My nose is wanting to dribble a little bit. Sorry. But I've kind of fallen down a crystal rabbit hole. Now, before you judge me, I still love the Lord. I still love the Lord. But I'm also loving these crystals. I mean, there's just so many beautiful ones. My favorite one is a labradorite. And of course, I don't have one. Not one close by me, but it's like when the reflection hits it, and it's got these beautiful, some's green, yellow, purple sheen inside. It's just to die for. But I've kind of got an addiction. I'm not going to show you the rest of my filming room / meditation room. It's a work in progress. And my boyfriend found, well, it's kind of like a cupboard, kind of like a TV stand, but I want to make an altar on it. I want to display some of my other crystals. I want to put some candles on it and just make it a relaxing atmosphere in here. And who knows, maybe I'll turn it around so that you can see that once I get it set up. It's still riding around in the back of his truck. I love you, John. But I would like my TV stand. Anyway, trying to think of what else. I really truly have missed you guys. I truly missed you guys, and I always say I promise I'm gonna film more. I'm not gonna make that promise because I don't know when I'll be filming again, just because of the fact that I have surgery on Monday. So if you could send prayers, good vibes my way, I would totally appreciate that. And please pray that they don't accidentally nick my vocal cords in there, because I love to talk to you guys and I love to sing, and I just don't want to lose my voice. If I do, pray that it's only temporary. But so yeah, that's my quick update. I've had a few of you, and you guys are so sweet. Please come back. Please make another video. You guys are just, I don't know why on earth you want to listen to me ramble on, but I'm so glad you do. I'm so glad you do. You guys mean more to me than you know. And you're probably maybe going, yeah, whatever. You haven't been on here for a while, but you really do. It's just, I go through just a little bit of anxiety sometimes to push myself to get in front of the camera. And so I just felt like this afternoon, today was the day. It's Good Friday. And I really hope that you all have a wonderful weekend, and enjoy your family this weekend and your time together. Whatever you may do, if you can't be with family, you can always reach out to me. Leave a message in the comments down below. And there's very few times I don't ever answer someone. So, don't be afraid. If you can hear some clickety clacking, it's my two dogs, Fez and Grizz. If you remember them, they are still with me. So, anyway, I pray that you are healthy, that you are happy, and that you are safe. And I pray that you have peace in your life. Until we meet again, my friends, have a fantastic Easter. Stay safe, stay connected, stay grounded. Love on your family. Tell them that you love them. Even if you've never done it before, that's my challenge for you today, is to tell your family members that you love them, because time is too short. I love you guys.